And welcome you once again in this new session of English literature. And today's story is about a young mischievous boy of Malgudi, a helping hand. The name of the boy was Swami Nathan. It's a Monday. Swaminathan was lying in the bed. He realized with a shudder that it was Monday morning, and he was thinking just that a moment ago it had been the last period on Friday. That means Saturday, Sunday was his holiday. But Monday was already here. Now he hoped that an earthquake would reduce the school building to dust because he was not interested to go to the school. He was thinking that, oh God, if there would be a earthquake, the school would be reduced in a dust. But that good building, Albert Mission School, the name of the school was Albert Mission School, with which withstood similar prayer for over 100 years now. That means the name of the school was Albert Mission School, and it's 100 years old. It was at 9 o'clock. Now Swaminathan wailed, "Oh, I have a headache." He's saying to his mother, "Ma, it's my headache." So mother said, "Why don't you go to school in a jataka?" Means a horse drawing carriage. So he said, "So that I may be completely dead, O mother, if I go with the jataka." You have any idea what it means to be a jolted in Jatka? Have you many important lesson today? Once again, his mother asked him, "Is there any important lesson?" Important, bah. The geography teacher, he has been teaching the same lesson for a year now. And the maths teacher, arithmetic teacher, which means the whole period we are going to be beaten by the teachers. And you are saying the important lesson. And mother generously agreed that Swaminathan could stay at home. Now it is 9:30 when he ought to have to be school prayer hall. He was lying in his mother's room. Suddenly the father came. Father came. He asked him, "You have no school today?" He said, "Oh papa, headache." Loaf about means waste about roaming. He said, "I knew it that whole Sunday you roam here and there, always you are playing outside. So you will be without a headache. If you just stay at home, don't roam here and there on Sundays, so there will be no headache on Monday." Swaminathan now knew that his father is so stubborn, he has to go to school now. In his heart, he prayed for that his father would agree not to go to school. "Okay, I agree, but you will have to. It is your own fault." His father said, "No, no, you have to go to your school. Okay, you have a headache, it's okay, but you have to go to school because it is your fault. Why you played whole day on Sunday? You should have asked me before deciding to go, to stay away." So he said, "Papa, okay, I will go to the school, but what will the teachers say if I go late?" "Tell him you have a headache, and so you are late." Swaminathan's now his whole hope dashed. Then he said, "Oh, Papa, if I go to school, he will beat me if I say so." "Will he? Let us see. What is his name?" "His name is Samuel, sir." He said, "His name is Samuel." "Does he beat the boys?" Now what he said? He said, "Oh Papa, he is very violent. He is very cruel, especially with the boys who come late. Some days ago, a boy was made to stay on his knees for whole day." for a whole period in a corner of the class because he came late. Then, that after giving him the 6 cuts from the cane, he beat him with the cane, and there were the 6 cuts on his hand. And having his ears twisted, I would not like to go to the Samuel's class. Papa, please forgive me. I am not going to school on Samuel's period. Now his father said, if he is violent, why not tell your headmaster about it? They say that even the headmaster is afraid of him. He is such a violent man. He said that headmaster all got afraid of him because he is very violent, Papa. He is very violent. And then Swaminathan gave a lurid account of Samuel's violence. He has now started to say that he would not stop, Papa, till he saw the blood on the boy's hand, which he made the boys press in his overhead like a vermilion making. Swami hoped that with this father would be made to see that he could not go to his class late, but father's behavior took an unexpected turn. He became excited with what to do these teachers mean by beating our children. They must be driven out from the service. I will see. Suddenly my father changed, a drastic change. He said, now I will see how he beats. Let you must go to the school. The result what was that he proposed to send Swaminathan late to his school, a kind of challenge. He was now going to send a letter to Swaminathan to the headmaster. No amount to protest. Swaminathan was now no avail. Now he had to go to school. And now, by the time he was ready, father was composed a long letter. So, when he was getting the ready, his father wrote a letter to the headmaster and he said, take this envelope and hand it over to the headmaster. Nothing for you, don't worry. Give it to your headmaster and straight go to your class. Plenty of things is now coming to his mind. When your headmaster reads it, he will probably dismiss Samuel, sir, from the school. What does he done, father? Well, there is a full account of everything he had done. In this letter, give it to your headmaster and bring the acknowledgement. Now Swaminathan cast his mind about for an instant on this. Now he was thinking of what I should do because he was already saying all the he had not no headache. He just not want to go to school. So he said lied about the Samuel sir also. Now he was thinking of what to do. Then he reached school. It was late. It, as he entered in the school gate, so what he had thought, it's better to go to the class, and the whole of the day I will do in many mischievous thing. So if he beats me, then only I will give this letter to my headmaster. So he went straight to the class. Samuel sir was taking the class. So Samuel sir said, are you just coming to the class? So yes, he said, yes sir. You are an half an hour late. Yes, I know it. Swaminathan hoped that it would be attacked now. He almost prayed God of Tirupati, please help me, God. Please make Samuel sir beat me. He prayed to God that the teacher should beat him so that the letter would sound true. Then again Sir asked, why are you late? Swaminathan wanted to reply just to see what you can do, but he merely said, I have headache, sir. Then, why did you came to the school at all? A most unexpected question for Samuel. Mr. My father said that I should not miss the class. Sit, said Swaminathan. Oh, you poor worm, Swaminathan thought. You don't know what my father has done to you. He has more puzzled than ever the Samuel's character. All right, go to your seat. Have you still a headache? Slightly, sir. Swaminathan went to his seat with a bleating heart. He had never seen a man as good as Samuel. The teacher was inspecting the home lesson. So Swaminathan was there. Swaminathan, have you done the homework? He asked him. He said blandly. There was a pause. White headache? Yes, sir. I have a headache and I have not done your homework. Very rudely he said. All right, sit down, Swaminathan. You sit. And he didn't say any word to Swaminathan. Then again he said, when the clock it was time was passing. Now Swaminathan asked, the period began at 3:40, the last period it was 3:45. And still Swaminathan was sat through the previous period thinking actually he could not devise any means of provoking the Samuel sir. When clock goes at 4:15, he started shouting. He was thinking that the sir is such a great, and I was saying lying to my father that he beat me. But now he has a letter, he has to give that letter to the headmaster. So he said, the question asked by the Samuel sir in the history class, Swaminathan suddenly asked at the top of his voice, why did not Columbus came to India, sir? And you are saying that Vasco da Gama arrived in India? He lost his way. I can't believe it. It is unbelievable, sir. It is unbelievable. Again, he starting shouting to the sir to provoke him. And at last, he said, why are you shouting? And he said, no, sir, I am not shouting. How can I help my voice given by my God? No, sir, I am not shouting. This is my original voice. That what can I do? When God has given me this voice, the school clock struck at a quarter to 4. A quarter more, only 15 minutes is now left. Swaminathan felt that he had to do something drastic in last 15 minutes. Samuel, sir, now had no doubt scowled at him and snubbed him, but it was hardly adequate. Swaminathan felt that a little more effort, Samuel sir, now be deserved to dismal and imprisonment him. He will beat me. So the teacher came to end of the section of the textbook and stopped. He proposed to spend the remaining few minutes putting the question. So Samuel sir said, okay, now it's last 15 minutes. I am not going to take any class. You just ask me the questions. So I will give you the answer. He ordered the whole class to put away their books and asked someone in the second row, what is the date of Vasco da Gama's arrival in India? Swaminathan shot up and screeched, 1648, December 20. You need not to shout, said the teacher. He asked, has your headache made you mad? I have no headache, sir, replied the he with a thunder. Then he said, sit down, idiot. You are just wasting your time. If you get up again, I will cane you. I will beat you with the stick. Now, Swaminathan was thrilled at being called an idiot. He again said, happily and he promised. The teacher then asked, I am going to put a few questions on the Mughal period. Among the Mughal emperor, whom could you call the greatest, whom the strongest, and whom the most religious emperor? Swaminathan got up. As soon as he was seen, the teacher said emphatically, sit down, you idiot. I want an answer. Sit down. No, sir, I want to answer. What did I say? I did. If you got up again, I will cane you. You said you would cane me and peel the skin of my knuckles. Make me press. It is on my forehead. So Swaminathan said, Sir, you have said me that you will beat me with the cane. You will peel my skin on my knuckles and you will press on my forehead. Okay, okay, you come and beat me. I want to see how you beat me. Swaminathan left his seat joyfully and hopped onto the platform. The teacher took his cane. See the cane in the hand. So teacher put out his cane and he gave a rapid blow to Swaminathan. Open your hand, you little devil. He whackled 3 wholesome cuts in each palm. Swaminathan received them either blanching means becoming pale. His hand became a pale, but he was happy. Why? Now he has been beaten by the Sir Samuel, and he will now going to give the letter to the headmaster. As soon as the class is over, he straight went to the headmaster's room. It was locked. He was shocked to see that why it is locked. He asked the peon, where is headmaster? So he said, the peon said that headmaster has left in the afternoon. He has some work, so he is absent for few days. Then the peon asked him, what is the matter? Why you want to meet the headmaster? He said that I have a letter from my father and that I have to hand it over to him. The peon said, okay, he will come back after a week. If you want to give, you can give to the assistant headmaster. So Swaminathan asked, who is our assistant headmaster? Your teacher, Samuel. He is your assistant headmaster. Now Swaminathan fled from that place. As soon as he reached home with the letter, father remarked, I knew you would not deliver it. You coward. You are such a coward. You had not delivered this letter. I swear our headmaster is on leave, father. Swaminathan began to cry. Father replied, don't lie. In addition to being a coward, Swami held up an envelope and said, I will give this to the headmaster as soon as he is back. Father snatched it from his hand, tore it up, and thrust it into the waste paper basket under his table. He muttered, don't come to me for help, even if Samuel throttles you. You deserve your Samuel. It is a story written by R.K. Narayan, adapted by the Malgudi Days. So, you have seen that how mischievous boy Samuel was. Samuel was not willing to go to school on Monday, so he said a lie to his mother that he has an headache. His father was very adamant to send him to the school, but he said that, Papa, if I go to school late, Samuel sir will beat us. He is a very cruel teacher. He used to beat, and father got annoyed. He said, okay, now I am going to write a letter to your headmaster. You have to go to the school. It's a challenge. If he beats you, you just put this letter to your headmaster and he will be sacked from the school. But when he reached the school, he shouted at the teacher. He make a misbehave with the teacher. Ultimately, in the last quarter of the time, it was 4:15 p.m. that Samuel sir has beaten him with a cane. He was cut his hand. He was going to handed over the letter to headmaster, but unfortunately headmaster left the school on that day. He went for the leave for few days. Assistant headmaster was the Samuel. He returned back to the home and he handed over the letter to his father. His father tore that letter. So students, never say lie in your life. You have seen how the Samuel was being punished also, and he never got any, and he got the punishment by the Samuel, as well as he can't give the letter to the headmaster too. So that's all for today's session. We will meet you in our next session with a new chapter. Till then, have a nice day and take care of your health.